and they fired on their journey. Looks like Call Me Tonight was sluggish 2 or 3 lengths when the starter let them rip. Baranois is an early leader, but she knows hard held. Ladder Chess is in the white blinkers. Around them goes Santa Vittoria. Pina Colada is very deep in the early stages. Cozy.com. Little Audrey towards the inside. Masters Beauty mid-division. Pop over Call Me Tonight. The grey, What a Thrill, and Anton Marcus towards the back end of the field. Races 7-8 lengths off them. FAERIE on the outside, the blue cap. Call Me Tonight towards the inside. Baranois picked up and advances on by 3 parts of a length. Ladder Chess is hard held in second, the white blinkers. Pacino's at the rail past the 800. Santa Vittoria's in 5th spot. Pina Colada 6th. Masters Beauty 7th. Little Audrey 8th. Pop over 9th. Call Me Tonight is 10th, 11th is What a Thrill, 12th and last is FAERIE. Homeward bound in the lucky last, and Baranois been doing all the work in front. Ladder Chess, as per usual, a cold dry, just got to glide alongside. Towards the inside, Pacino's under pressure. Santa Vittoria. Ladder Chess, the white blinkers, just got to give her a lot of confidence. Pina Colada, FAERIE looking to run on. The grey, What a Thrill between them. Ladder Chess. FAERIE's come from a long way back on the outside. Pacino's on the inside, but look right, FAERIE flared up late, and FAERIE becomes electrified to win going away. Santa Vittoria, What a Thrill, Pina Colada, and Pacino. Well, this will be a good replay to watch, because when I called FAERIE, I think she was stone last or second to last around the turn. And at the 300, she started to catch the eye. Santa Vittoria, good run in second. But FAERIE, she lives up to her name, and she gets fired up with fire in her eyes in the last. Second spot goes to Santa Vittoria. What a Thrill third. Pina Colada for the quartets fourth. Pacino, Popover, Masters Beauty. Ladder Chess, she's that type of horse who cruises up and then she just flattens out. FAERIE, the rider, has not gone for the stick just yet. Look, extreme right-hand side. Richard Ferrie has got the whip in the left hand and a very confident ride from the back end. He just changes the whip from left to right. One flick down the neck, and that does it. So well done to all concerned. Number 11, FAERIE, with a flashy turn of foot. From myself, Sheldon Peters, we'll catch you for the big race meeting, Hollywoodbets, Scottsville, Saturday. Safe trip home. And if you are at home watching on the couch, have a good evening. Back to the studio.
Well, I said it wouldn't take long for Richard Ferrie to get into the winner's enclosure in his 2020 season campaign. Richard, well done. Tell us about the race, because this horse was right at the back of the field, but wow, the way it accelerated, it won very well.
Very much. We had a game plan, try and have a handy for my draw. I think the boss would have been happy if I was midway, but you know, she kind of choked at the start, and then she was at the back, and luckily for me, the pace was on, and I was seeing horses getting caught wide, and then I felt a little bit better because then I'm not too far out of my ground. And before we straightened up, I only had to make up like 5 lengths, but it's in the manner she did it. I thought, you know, small filly like us, a hard task at hand, but she loves to run. Before the race, Mr. Cotton said to me, you know, she's a small filly, but she's got a heart this big. And you know, he proved me right. She's nice. She's a brick and a ticky high, but her heart won the race for us. Lovely filly. You know, she won 1 or 2 more for us, and then I don't know what he wants to do then, but yeah, just grateful to be in the winner's box. Long time coming, but yeah, all credit to Nathan and his team back at home, and to his wonderful owners. Thank you so much.
Richard, just one more thing about FAERIE. Yeah, because for her to make up all that ground and hit the line running, it's quite encouraging for the future.
Yes, it is. You know, anything that can slow her down eventually is her handicap. You know, if she carries too much weight, she is on the small side. But you never know, you might get a small race with like 8 or 9 runners, and that puts her back in the game. But I think she's found a mark for now. It's not easy to come from so far off, but what I say is the speed actually helped her, was in her favour and she's fit, so that helps as well.
Well done. Nice to have you in KwaZulu-Natal. Welcome again. It's champion season. We look forward to seeing you in the big ones, and long may the winners keep coming.
Thank you very much.
Nice to have Richard FAERIE in town, and he's made the trip from Cape Town. He's here. Let's talk to Nathan, or we're going to talk to Robin. Let's talk to Robin. He's a proud owner of FAERIE, and just getting our microphone adjusted, getting everything sorted out. Congratulations, Robin.
Thank you, Warren.
A wonderful win. Your heart must have been in your socks at the 800.
Yeah, thanks, Warren. It doesn't surprise us to be standing at number 1 box today. As previous runs she's shown us a lot of ability, and Nathan's had patience with her, and we knew she was going to get another win. And I'm thankful that Richard has ridden her. With not riding it previously, and it's quite a feat to come home convincingly like
Yes.
this. And a very special thank you to Nathan for the guidance and the patience, and to Gold Circle for allowing us to come and see our horses run and try and negotiate with the government to get things going, to keep the game alive, which is very, very important. It's not about punting the horses, it's just about keeping the game alive. And I just want to say thank you again to Nathan, thank you to Richard, and thank you to Gold Circle.
Well, thank you for your kind words, and yes, it's as much as the trainers need patience, so do the owners like yourself. So well done, enjoy the win, and we hope to see you here again soon.
Thank you very much.
There we go. That's Robin. Now we'll talk to the patient trainer, Nathan Kotzen, and nice to have your brother in town for starters.
Yeah, it's very nice to have him around.
Now, the tactics, you heard Richard, he said the boss would have liked the horse to be a bit more closer, but that's the way the race worked out. But the finish that this horse has shown is really encouraging, Nathan. I was quite taken away. It was fantastic.
Yeah, she actually amazes me. She's tiny. I mean, I can see her though, Warren. You know, she's got such a big heart. I just said to Rich, look, you know, just watch out the gate. She's very slow. She tends to lose the race there. And again, she'll slow away. And Richard obviously just dropped it into behind. And I was a bit concerned, but turning for him, I said to my brother, she's only 5 lengths off them when you look at it. Yeah, she won a good race. Just a big thanks to Robin. You know, he's really been a sport of the yard there of me, and been very good to me, helped me in a lot of ways in the yard and all that. So just a big appreciation to him and his wife and to his whole family. And yeah, just thanks to Richard for winning on her, and to the whole team, and to Bushel for breeding her.
Lovely, Nate, because this horse here, you've really kept her on the boil. She's always run well. She's always given the owners some delight. So congratulations, and long may the winners continue.
Thanks very much, Warren. I appreciate it.
There we go. That's Nathan Kotzen, the conditioner of FAERIE. He's got his owner, Robin, on course. One more thing. Yes, step in, absolutely.
Matthew Hart's very well done to him as well up in Joburg. I forgot about him. He's watching. I know he must have been shouting the place down. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Absolutely. The trainers can come back. Anybody can come back as much as they like. It's their time. It's their winning time. And FAERIE's won for Nathan, Richard FAERIE, and certainly done well for the owners. Well done to Warwick. Well done to Karen Render at Bush Hill Stud, where Irish Flame stands. So there we go. That's the result. 11 FAERIE has won from Santa Vittoria, number 4. Let me just get it right. Yeah, third was number 10, What a Thrill. Sorry, I got confused there because the second and third horse had the same colours. And fourth, number 12, Pina Colada. The feedback from the jockey, very good run, just unfortunately couldn't get in from a bad draw, but ran a very good race, did Pina Colada. A bad draw, sadly, is a bad draw. That's a wrap from us here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Thank you to the entire team that's made the production as successful as it has been. As you heard from Sheldon, we'll see you on Saturday at Hollywoodbets Scottsville for some scintillating Grade 1 sprint action.